arrested after being in a Sydney hotspot and sneaking into Queensland by train.
They weren't completely honest with where they had been.
The two girls aged 15 and 16 arrived in Brisbane last Friday before the hard border closure. They were caught at the Noosa Civic Centre, forcing some shops to close for deep cleaning.
They have to get tested so we know whether we have to shut down or not.
The girls are tonight in custody. Also in trouble with the law, these backpackers. Caught at an illegal beach party north of Cairns on the weekend, fines are yet to be issued for COVID breaches. But for now, with just one case overnight related to an overseas traveller, Queensland has dodged the second wave bullet.
No community transmission in Queensland.
Experts say it's incredible the Logan scare, where two women who evaded quarantine and spent 8 days visiting places while infected, led only to 5 cases.
I think we were certainly on a knife's edge last week, and as someone in the field, I couldn't tell which way it was going to go, and it wouldn't have surprised me if we fell on the wrong side.
A mix of luck and tough health restrictions. The government has now lifted a ban on families visiting relatives in aged care, all but the Pinjarra Hills home, where a staff member tested positive after eating in the same restaurant as the Logan women.
It needs to stay closed for another day and a half until we have confirmation that that potential outbreak is over.
Since Saturday's 1 a.m. lockout, police have dealt with 99 flights into Brisbane, processed over 4,500 travellers, quarantined 197 and sent 6 back home. At the border, just over 9,000 cars were checked, 144 people forced into quarantine and more than 500 turned away. But authorities fear it's only a matter of time before New South Wales clusters creep north, forcing the border bubble to burst.
Think, what is the next step? If we have to close the border to everyone in New South Wales so that there are no exemptions, then what will people do?
But confused about what to do right now are residents left out of the bubble zone at Fallon and nearby border towns out west.
I think confusion and frustration would be a really good way to describe total chaos this morning.
They want a review. Lexi Hamilton-Smith, ABC News.